Had a good time Saturday. I really am sorry that a lot of people could not be there for the viewing party. I'm going to fix that. I have fixed it. I knew what was wrong with it.
Miami Connection?
Boy, Miami Connection, that is my new favorite movie, man. That shit was so much more than I expected.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was going to make sense. I thought it would have a story.
Oh, it doesn't?
It has, man, no.
Oh.
No. No. People, I feel terrible if you couldn't get over there and you were trying, because we had such a good time watching this. I love it, this movie, baby.
Cartoon? Is this music for?
Oh, that's what I said during the show. I said this sounds like some Saturday morning cartoon shit.
Yes, it does.
I said that on the stream. I said, what Saturday morning cartoon did this come from? And these fools out there playing like they gonna be the next goddamn Led Zeppelin or some shit.
I mean, I'm thinking it's one of the Transformers offshoots.
No, don't Transformers. Don't put that shit on us. Our shit was better. No, that's some shit that lasted like half a season. Some cartoon that came on like 3 times. You're like, where did that shit go? It was gone. People, this story. I don't know what's going on with this, but man, Miami Connection is my new favorite. Maybe it made sense, but we were too busy talking shit for it to do. Because I mean, look. Even if it did make sense, it makes no sense. So,
Well, that's cool. They got Pat Benatar's younger sister.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, man, this here, it starts out like it's gonna do something, and then it leads to some other shit that just don't make sense anymore, and leads to another dead crazy ass end. Starts out with a cocaine deal.
It's Miami, so.
Miami
In the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I guess they just snorted all that cocaine because that cocaine don't come back up.
Hey, what happened to the prop cocaine? Oh, we already snorted that.
Yeah, these people, they must have snorted that cocaine because they act a fucking fool in here, man. From that cocaine deal, it goes from... it goes from the deal to... This might as well be a Saturday morning cartoon. It goes from the cocaine deal to some dudes who are too old to be in community college, but they're in a band. When they're not playing this gig at the local bar or not wearing shirts, by the way, they stay taking showers and not wearing shirts. Every time they cut to the house, they're all roommates. They're always about to take a shower or coming out the shower. None of them wear shirts when they're home. But when they're not playing in the band or going to this shit-ass community college, which they're too old to go to, then they're doing karate. They all and they're terrible at it. They all wear those shirts with those iron-ons and shit saying the Dragon Team or whatever. And then we have to do this for a bad movie review. It's something, man, it's crazy. But then they run to a guy who I guess he's mad because he's dating one of the guys in the band is dating his sister. So he gets pissed off about it, beats this guy's ass, and turns out he's connected with the guy that was making the cocaine deal at the beginning of the movie, who also resides over a gang of motorcycle riding ninjas.
Oh, of course.
Who ride in the daytime. So much for fucking stealth, right?
Yeah.
Man, this shit is amazing. It's amazing. I did not know how awesome this movie is, man. Now I see why people are talking about it. Why have I never heard of Miami Connection before? It really is like a Saturday morning cartoon if they put in blood.
Right, before the censors get to it.
Yeah, and real violence and shit, because it really does play out like that, man. Like I said, there's a bunch of cartoon characters who live in the same house. They rock out in the band.
Wear the same clothes.
They wear the same clothes. They go on adventures. This movie's amazing, man.
Wait, does it have a character approach the camera and do a PSA at the end?
Right.
Yes. They don't approach the camera, but it does have a message at the end.
The more you know.
The more you know. They might as well say, stay in school and drink your milk. Stay off drugs. Except in this case, stay on drugs, fuck that milk. And the hell with school, because you're too old to be there in the first goddamn place. Yeah, man. This shit is amazing. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I love it. I will not say anymore, because if we do this as a bad movie review, I don't want to say any material that I might want to leave for the review. But boy, they got one scene, your boy, man, that Jerry curl. Boy, man, when they let this motherfucker have lines. Why they let him have a monologue? Man.
Come on, Jerry, you can do this. All right, take 27.
Yeah, they got a brother in this movie. He's good for nothing. Nothing. The keyboard player. He can hardly do that. But that motherfucker, Dragon Sound, that's the name. That man right there, every time, he has some of the most hilarious scenes in the movie. Because he's like the worst actor out of all of them. And the worst just member of the team. Like, he can't fight. Probably can't even play them fucking keyboards. Fucking love this film so much. I can't take it no more. You haven't seen this, have you?
No.
Oh, you got.
I was told about it.
Man, whenever you get off that shit and quit streaming,
That's the one right there. All right.
you need to come to the house. I'll buy some whiskey, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You let me know.
Well, shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.
Martin didn't care about the movie. I'm like, shit, alcohol.
That sounds good.
Man, I want to watch the movie too. No, you want to drink, Negro. That's all.